Testing. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Da-dum, da-dum, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Chat, if you can hear me, could I please get a skeleton frog in the chat? Actually, no. Could I get a skeletoad? If you can hear me in the chat, can I get a skeletoad, please? We got some skeletoads. Yep. No, it can't be Halloween. It's my birthday, and we go through that first. Fair. Fair. Alright, with that, it seems that people can hear me. So with that... Bam! Good evening, Internet World and Universe. This is Orash, and welcome back to Fusion Lab. Yes, welcome back once again, you guys, to the place where we take things and push them so close together that they're like, you know what? Let's just get this shit together. I don't have an intro for Fusion Lab still. It's been 3 goddamn years, and I still don't have an actual intro for Fusion Lab. So yeah, yeah, with this stream today, we are going to be shading up this big old egg boy. I haven't got to work on him since the last stream, unfortunately, but we're going to be doing all the shading and texturing on him, which should only probably take about 30-40 minutes at the most, and then we're going to start sketching some more fusions from Drazen's gigantic list of fusions. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Break the bones and put them back together. Gosh. Let me see. Let me pull up some spooky music. If you couldn't tell by the title, I really want it to be October already, because Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I want it to be spooky month already. Let's see. And then get that going. Yeah. Screw Halloween when's Christmas. Spider Productions, you're a spider. You're supposed to be spooky season. What are you talking about? Office boat. Ooh, nice. Well, have a good one, Joe. We're gonna be here making some eggs. So, let's see. Back on this layer. What layer do I have? The lines on this one. Halloween, every other holiday, Christmas. I wouldn't go as far as that. I do like Christmas. I just don't like that people start celebrating it way too early. Like, honestly, I do love Christmas. It's a great time of the year if you don't work in retail. And I love the whole Christmas spirit and everything like that. I just hate when people start, like, celebrating it in fucking October. I'm like, dude, let Halloween please have its time. I actually had a stupid theory that I came up with while at work I believe it was last Christmas. It was either last Christmas or last Halloween. I came up with a little theory that The Nightmare Before Christmas, the Tim Burton movie, if you don't know what that is, what? How? But I had a little theory that Nightmare Before Christmas was supposed to be like some big political statement of Halloween striking back against Christmas for, like, trying to, I just realized the music's way too fucking loud. There we go. Of, Halloween striking back against Christmas for, like, constantly pushing way too hard on, like, celebrating earlier and earlier. So, with Nightmare Before Christmas, the whole thing with it is that Halloween is trying to take back more time by stealing Christmas. And I think that's a fun hot take about that movie. I love that movie. It's a great movie. I watch it at both Christmas and Halloween time. But that's just a funny little theory I've had about it for a couple years. Also, sorry that the music was so loud I didn't realize. Didn't Tim Burton say he got the idea when he saw Halloween decorations being taken down and Christmas being put up in a CVS? I have no idea. To my knowledge, he wrote that movie in, like, either mid-90s or late 90s. I'm not sure. I know it took, like, 5 years to make the movie. So I'm not sure exactly when it was written. I've never heard that statement, though. If that statement is real, then my theory is correct. And Christmas can suck it. I'm kidding. I like Christmas. Dude, Thanksgiving I've always been beside myself with. Because, like, as a kid, I didn't like... I like Thanksgiving for the food, and that was probably the only reason. Because, like, when I was a kid, we'd have to, like, go over to my grandma's house and, like, get all dressed up and everything, and it was a big event and exhausting to go and be social with family members I only saw, like, once every couple months. Plus, now that I'm adult and I work in a goddamn bakery, dude, Thanksgiving is the worst time of the fucking year. Like, legitimately. I'd say like the last 2 months of the year just absolutely suck at my day job, because what's the one thing that everyone wants for sure during Thanksgiving? Not the turkey, not the stuffing, pie. Everyone wants pie. And where do you get pie? In a bakery. God damn it, people need to settle down with how much they want pie. We would have people placing orders for like a dozen pies for a single person. And we'd have hundreds of people doing that. I'm like, why? Why do you need 12 pumpkin pies? It's one dinner. Am I the only one who thought Feliz Navidad wasn't a Christmas song? No, I've always known that was a Christmas song. I live in Texas. I hear that more than Jingle Bells.
We keep spending more money when we should be spending more time with our loved ones.
That's fair. Khaled, you made a nice point and then asked for pie, so fuck off. Gosh. You're gonna play more games with Reverb, Ignis, and Grace? I will at some point. They don't have just like open schedules and stuff. They have actual jobs and careers. So like if they pop in, it's because they have free time, hanging out or something. Has your boss ever said we're a family? Yes. God, I hate that. I hate that so much. We're a family. Also, we're gonna make you work a 12-hour shift today by yourself with no one else in the department. You don't get help. Cool. Some family. Apoctobear? Apoctobear isn't a terrible name. As soon as someone said something about Ignis, I get a message from him. The only thing I like about Thanksgiving is the Macy's Day Parade actually always has been cool to me. Admittedly, I haven't got to watch it in like the last 4 years because I'm working on Thanksgiving. Like, with the last couple years, I've been working on Thanksgiving Day up until, like, probably, I think 2 or 3 p.m. So by the time I get home, the dinner is already made. People are either already eating or have finished eating, and then I just kind of like make myself a plate of whatever's still open and what's left. They typically do make me a plate. It's Thanksgiving. They're not going to be assholes and not set something up for me. But it just sucks sometimes. Because the bakery I work at is open until... the only days that it is closed, because it's like a Christian-based company, the only days it is closed are Easter and Christmas. So that means I always get Christmas off, which is good. Easter, it's whatever. I don't eat that much candy anymore, so it's not that big of a deal to me anymore. Like Halloween, I intentionally put time in at work to take off. Like, I try to take off as much of October as I can, because Halloween is my favorite holiday and my favorite season in general. I love, like, the fall transitioning into winter. I think it's awesome. So I made the mistake of writing a tournament arc for my D&D game, which means I have to make, like, 12 stat blocks for new unique NPCs plus art for them all. Jack. Jack. That's how you know that you're a good artist or a good creator in general, is because you'll constantly accidentally make more work for yourself. For instance, I keep wanting to do more and more drawing videos on the channel and everything, and it's fucking me up a little bit.
Good Australian
Oh,
morning.
God.
Hope you are doing well. I was up till 1 a.m. last night. Also, hello everyone else.
Well, hello, Drazen. Thanks for just dropping in with that. Why were you up until 1 a.m.? You're not an insomniac. What the hey, man? You need your rest. There are the people that work, and then the people that don't need to. You are one of those. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so let's see. Also, if the spooky music fucks with anyone, apologies. This is the next month and a half. I'm so until November 1st. Spooky music. I'm sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry. October is Halloween, September is Halloween Eve, as far as I'm concerned. You know what, that's fair. I see it the same way. If people can start celebrating Christmas in November, and even the tail end of October, I can start celebrating Halloween, I'd say as early as, like, end of July, I guess. That's probably a bit overkill, but still. I love me the spooky month. It is a spooky month. $2:43 a.m. in about 15 minutes? God damn. I keep forgetting that most of the people that watch my streams are, like, not in the same hemisphere as me. So their time zone is always completely different. It makes me feel bad sometimes, because people are like, I'm staying up to watch your stream, and I'm like, dude, it gets archived on the channel, just watch it then. Like, I appreciate you being here live, but damn. People need their rest. Finally, my dose of OR-Ash. Hey, for reference, do you prefer the Ultimate Alien Force Plumbers badges or the Omniverse? Oh, God. I don't know. Do you have 1 second. Apologies, my sibling was asking me for batteries. Shit, I'm trying to remember though. Omniverse was just the red dots. Ultimate Alien Force was like the Omnitrix bat. I prefer Omniverse. I don't like the fact that they tried to make the Omnitrix symbol mean multiple things all over the universe. Because that made the Omnitrix itself feel like less unique. Plus, in the original series, people would like see the Omnitrix and immediately recognize it. If people saw it in Ultimate Alien Force-wise, they would just think it's a plumber badge. So that was kind of dumb. Not dumb, but like, you know what I mean. I don't like that they tried making like, yes, the Omnitrix symbol is the Galvan symbol of peace. I mean, I get that. But then they stuck that symbol on, like, every door and panel of everything Galvan Prime, and I'm like, why? You don't need to. It makes it feel less unique. Hey, Ash, if you see a robot in real life, would you kill it? No. Why would I kill a robot?
Because I am a robot as well.
No, you can't kill robots. They're not alive. It led to confusion with leaks too. Remember Ben Dragon? God! Yes! That shit was annoying. Part of me wants to say that they did that on purpose. But, like, they never made toys of the dragon, from what I remember. So, probably not. I feel like if they, like, falsely... If they did something like that, making people think there was a new alien, and then just dropped a toy of it before the show released it, that would be understandable to me. But god damn it. How to view an Ultimate Atomics? Boring. Because I find regular Atomics too OP and very boring. You can uninstall its life. You delete System 32 in it. Or no, that would be System 42, because the meaning of life is 42. They're Mexican bootleg toys of the dragon. Dude, legitimately, I've always wanted some of those, like, bootleg Ben 10 toys, and I've never gotten any. Just 'cause I always thought that they looked fun. Because some of them are actually cool. I don't know if these were bootlegs, but I know there was one series of figures that I saw for a long time. I think they were called the Haywire figures, where they were, like, overly designed and detailed. And they look so cool. And I still want them. And I think the only place you can get them right now is eBay. And they're expensive as fuck. Everything Ben 10 toy-wise from back in the day is overly expensive now. And it makes me so mad at myself as a child/early teenager, because I fucking gave, like, most of my old Ben 10 toys to my nieces and nephews a couple years ago. And to my knowledge, now they're either just gone or destroyed or stuck in a storage unit that got repossessed. And I'm upset, because I had figures that go for like $500 or $600 now. And I'm like, fuck. I did find some while I was cleaning my room today, though. I had a box that had, what was it? An original series of Scare figure, Chroma Stone, original series Forearms. It only had like 4 or 5, and then half of Water Hazard, like from the waist up. I don't know why. It's just half of him. There's some on Amazon for cheap. You got to be careful of stuff like that, though. If you find something cheap on Amazon, more than likely it's false advertising. Because a lot of people don't know this, but Amazon is a third-party site. So they're essentially like eBay, where pretty much anyone, as long as they set their store up correctly, can put up, like, whatever on there. And admittedly, I feel stupid because one time I ordered, I tried to order, I think it was Nicktoons Volcano Island PS2 game on Amazon once, and I found like the best looking copy I could find was like $90 because it's old, and it was like an untouched copy. I was like, fuck. But what was it? I had found that copy, but then I was like looking through other listings and stuff like that, and I found one for like $8, and I was like, hell yeah, I can get it for $8. And I ordered it, it got sent to me, and what I received was a box with the cover art for the game, and that was it. Like, it wasn't even like a game box. It was just a plastic box with the image like glued to the front of it. And I was like, what the fuck? And I looked on it, and like apparently the store person that I had bought it from had like hundreds and hundreds of people like putting reviews on it for 0 stars and like calling them out and everything. And I was stupid and didn't look at any of that. So if you're going on Amazon, why not send it back? Because that's what the product was. People can post just stupid stuff like that. It's like the meme of the guy that made $1,000 by selling a piece of paper with an image of a PS5 on it. It's the exact same type of thing, and it sucks. What was it though? So whenever you're on Amazon, any site really, but Amazon is essentially the same thing as eBay. It's just, I'm trying to think of a comparison. I'm trying to think of a decent comparison. Amazon and eBay are essentially the same thing. It's just eBay is not the most reliable, and damn it, I can't. Okay, how about this? This is a way of putting it as well. eBay is the Walmart of online stores, whereas Amazon is the HEB. It won't have as many good options, and you can sometimes get f***ed over on prices and stuff too, but like, it's just better, I guess, or well regarded, more popular. Amazon hasn't always been a third-party site, so I find it understandable if people still think that it's not, but it's not. Or it is. Fuck. And then Craigslist is just the sus cousin of both of them. Found an old Brainstorm figure in the hologram the other day, though. That's pretty cool. Really wish Bandai would reissue the old 4-inch toys, or even better, make 6-inch articulated versions. Yes! Dude, it seems like at this point, like, original Ben 10 content they just don't really care about anymore. Or not that they don't care about it, but they're like, nah, we're making new stuff, and that's it. Sorry. Did I say sus? Yes, I said sus. It's 2020, or it's not 2020. It's 2021. Sus is in my regular vocabulary now. I watch TikTok. Am I proud of that? No. I'm not in the least. Do I admit it though? Yes. 100%. I will say as well, I've been looking at like, or with Amazon at least, I go through reviews, pricing, all specifics and stuff like that through everything on Amazon before I order anything now. Because I order a lot of manga, because I fucking love manga, and I've been trying to like recollect old series that I haven't got to either read in forever or never got to finish in general. Just because I didn't have access to it, because I didn't own it. But yeah, no, like, even with manga, you can get like really screwed over on Amazon. know right now, at least, I'm trying to order... What was it? Okay, so actually, another little tangent. Sorry for doing so many. But as far as manga series right now, the 3 that I am trying to collect are Rave Master by Hiro Mishima. My brain is blanking out. What the fuck with the other 2? Oh, sorry. Rave Master by Hiro Mishima, Full Metal Alchemist, the Full Metal Edition, which is a hardcover edition of the manga. I did want to get the original version of the manga, but I found the hardcover versions and they're better quality, so I want to get that anyway. So I'm just going to get that instead of the original. And Soul Eater Not, which for those who don't know what Soul Eater Not, if you know what Soul Eater Not is just a prequel series that revolves around 3 different main characters and eventually leads into the main series of Soul Eater. Right now I have 4 of the 5 books of Soul Eater Not. It took me 2 months to find a copy of the 3rd volume, which is the only one I need still. And, god damn it, the only copy I could find at that time, which I was just gonna order, but I saw the price of it and the fact that its price was like $40 as opposed to like the $15 or $12 to $15 that every other volume was. I was like, that's a little weird. I need to look at this more. And I did. If I would have ordered it, I would have gotten a fucking Brazilian version of it by mistake. Because like everything on the page is in English, and it doesn't specify a language, and I was going through reviews and a bunch of stuff like that, and found out it's so expensive because it's a Brazilian copy. I was like, oh, that sucks. And I kept having to look around for the 3rd copy, and I finally found it. Apparently, which this is a thing with people on Amazon as well that you have to be careful of, is when you're trying to order manga or book series in general, or just a series of anything, DVDs, books, whatever, a lot of the time the sellers that have like pretty much the entire series know that people are going to want to buy it. So what do? They put all of the books up for listings, and then they'll pick like, well, okay, it depends on how long the series goes for. They'll pick like one random book every 5 or 6 books and make it insanely expensive. And they do that because they know if people are buying all of the books, they're going to be wanting to get all of them. So they're going to have to pay that super expensive price. That was the case that I had, especially with the Soul Eater manga, like the regular Soul Eater manga. There was only 2 sellers that I could find selling new copies of them, and it was like every 7 books, the price would be jacked up 3 times the amount. A regular volume would be like between $9 and $12, and then every 7th book would be like $35 to $50. And I was like, God damn it. It sucked so much. But I bought them all. And then I found out that because the author Atsushi Okubo is apparently going to be retiring after Fire Force is over, Fire Force being his current series. Once that's over, he's going to be retiring, and it's almost over. So they're putting out these things called the Soul Eater Perfect Editions, which are hardcover copies that are much larger, much better quality art, and retranslated by the animation team that did the anime. And I'm just like, huh, well, great that I just finished collecting the series. Now, let me collect the whole series again in a series of slightly more expensive hardcover versions because I want them, and I know they're gonna get so goddamn expensive once he actually retires. So I'm ordering those as I speak currently too. They only have books 1 through 4 currently released. I only have 1, 3, and 4. I don't have 2 yet because it's a bit expensive. Each volume is like roughly $20. Volume 2 for some reason is $30, so I'm just waiting either for it to drop down or for a point that I can order it and not be financially slapped in the face. But then the next books don't come out until like November, February, March, so on and so forth. It seems like they're releasing new books like every 2 or 3 months. But yeah. So I'm excited for that. with the Soul Eater series. Plus, I'm gonna want to start trying to get Fire Force as well, just because I watched season 1 of Fire Force, the anime. Thought it was great. Have I watched season 2 yet? Not yet. I don't have time currently to watch it. I can read faster than I watch though. So I'm wanting to like get the manga of it as well. Plus, just because the dude's gonna be retiring and he's one of my favorite manga art authors, because he made one of my favorite manga series since I was a kid, or not since I was a kid, but like one of my first anime / manga series I had ever like gotten really into, Soul Eater. I just want to collect their work, like especially because he's only ever had 4 series. He originally started with a monthly series for a smaller time manga magazine called, oh god, I don't remember the name of the magazine, I'm so sorry, but the name of the series is Biichi. There was only 4 volumes of it that released as far as like physical books. I have all 4. I got them like back in middle school because I started reading Soul Eater, got obsessed with it. I found out about Biichi, got them, read it, loved it. It's great. It's such a fun series. I'm sad it didn't get picked up, but it's whatever. But yeah, he's got Biichi, he's got Soul Eater, which people still go crazy for. Soul Eater Not, which admittedly didn't do that well, but he's gone on record saying that he did it just for the fun of it because he wanted to try a slice of life. And then Fire Force, which is out currently. So I'm like really wanting to get the different series that he's done, so I can actually have like some of all of his work before he retires. Because once he retires, it's gonna get crazy expensive. I've been really wanting to get the Soul Eater art books and stuff too, but the first one is like $900. Second one's only like $30, so that's not that bad. But god, I may not get them just because how expensive they are. Also, sorry, I haven't been reading chat. I've just been ranting about manga. I've been obsessed with manga recently. I'm sorry. I wish I had the mental capacity to read anything longer than a paragraph. I don't know if it's some kind of ADHD or dyslexia, but reading's hard. That's why I like manga so much. It's just comics. It's just Japanese comics. Have I watched Final Space? I have watched Final Space. I enjoy it a lot. I haven't seen the newest season, but I do like it. Bro, that should be illegal. It's so scummy to jack up the price just because. Well, no, people can. Like, that's the thing that sucks, but it is completely legal. Drazen is always here.
Always watching.
A friend who runs a toy store, and he got a big shipment of old in-box Omniverse toys, and I'm tempted to buy them. Dude, I've never had any Omniverse toys. I was, like, working all the time and broke as fuck whenever Omniverse was going. Like, I didn't ever actually finish watching Omniverse until, like, I think a year or 2 ago, because it was all on Hulu, and then HBO Max came out and had it all on there. I was like, where the hell were you? Family Guy's run on Adult Swim is going to end on the 18th. I had heard something about that, Like, they had a certain contract that only lasted until, like, the tail end of this year. So, yeah. I'm fine with that. There we go. Okay.
Now we need the highlight color.
Yeah, dude, Omniverse is great. I honestly think Omniverse is my favorite of the series. Like, if I had to rank the series based on which ones I like the most, it would probably go Omniverse, Original Series, Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, Reboot. And before anyone's like, the reboot doesn't count, shut the fuck up, it's Ben 10. And I like parts of it, so shut up. You hear me? You don't talk crap about the reboot, or else the spooky music will insinuate something worse. I don't know. Omniverse is underrated. The reason it's underrated is because it got what I call the Jake Long effect, where they changed the art style and people gave it shit for it for no reason. Yes, with Jake Long it was a bit jarring because it happened between 2 seasons of the same show. But, like, Omniverse was its own completely separated series and iteration. So, like, I'm fine with it. I think it was fine. I thought it was cool. Plus, they explain it away by doing the whole thing with the Council of the Celestial Sapiens or whatever. Talking about, like, every time they have to remake the universe or something. That's what explains it. I thought that was a fun explanation, too. Plus, for all the people that hated on the second season art style of Jake Long, I have a question for you. Why? It's not a bad art style. I like it a lot. I prefer it over the season 1. Like, the season 1, yes, I know it was meant to be a children's show, but it looks like the type of, like, children's storybook type artwork that you would see in, like, a preschooler's book. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a bad art style, but it felt like very, like, second grade textbook illustration, if that makes sense. I didn't like it that much. Season 2, I thought was a great art style. The whole angular and edgy thing I thought was cool. Plus, the writing staff have gone on record saying that the reason they changed the art style is because they were wanting to do more, like, romantic type stuff with Jake and Rose's characters. And they felt like with such a childish style of the first season that would be really weird romanticizing such young children. So they changed the art style. So it felt less like that. Liked Alien Force the best, but still loved Omniverse. That's fair. A lot of people didn't even jump on Ben 10 until Alien Force. God damn it, Typhoon. I see what you pinged me on. Father, why? You got it wrong, though, because he doesn't have his forearms down either. He has, like, just everything that was waist up. I don't know why either. I don't remember destroying that toy as a child. Although, I know I did a lot of, what was it? Where I would, like, take old toys and remake them into new things and sculptures and stuff. I did that a lot as a kid. Amdrag Season 1 had an art style. Amdrag Season 2 had the art style. Honestly, I think Season 2 looked amazing. I thought it was great. It was the first ever time I watched a show that had, like, a, I guess you could label it as, like, edgier art style. I just thought it was cooler looking. Back then you were working in a fusion. You see Hershey's new profile picture? Yeah, no, I saw the Chroma Stone. I thought that was sick. Oh, also, I saw all the Hollow Knight children as well. I forgot to comment on them because it was so late, but I did see them. They were very cool. Blah, I have hiccups right now. How long does someone have to watch your content to call themselves a regular? I feel like if you have to ask that question, you're not there yet. I wouldn't say there's a specified amount of time. And really, it wouldn't be, a regular isn't someone that has been here for a long time. It's someone that shows up, like, almost all of the time. If that makes sense. Like, for instance, what is it? Medieval Molly, which I haven't seen her in the chat today. I consider Medieval Molly a regular because she shows up to, like, every stream that I do, no matter the time, no matter what it is. But she's only been with the community and the fandom, I think, for like a month and a half or two. Sethy, we don't answer favorite alien questions. But favorite from original, I honestly don't know. I do have a top 10. I have a top 10 aliens on my wiki page. What'd you think of Kuro's new Spider Monkey? I thought it was awesome. I just saw it like an hour before the stream started. I liked it a lot. I like the blues that he picked. They balanced a lot better. Boop. Is Horace gonna dress up as a scare for Halloween with a gun? Why? Why do y'all want Horace to have a gun so badly? To defend himself? He doesn't need to do that. There are hundreds of them. Let him die. Please? Please what?
Please. Eddie, you gotta help me. Please.
Yeah, no, Funtime Wild Mud. I know you're pretty regular as well. I've seen you quite every now and then. What would I do if I met a Sonovox? Freak the fuck out that aliens were real. And then freak the fuck out that something I helped create was real. You think a Ben 10 What If could work? Yeah, they did that in the original series. I would most definitely love a Ben 10 What If series. That would be amazing. You can start it with the biggest one that people like the most, Gwen 10. Although, I will say, if they were to do a Gwen 10 What If again, don't give Max the Omnitrix this time. You can still do a What If Max had the Omnitrix. I'm cool with that still. But let Gwen 10 be its own thing. Ultimate Diamond Head would probably just be filled with diamonds. He already is. He's made of diamond. Well, not specifically diamond, but he's made of crystal. What do you mean he would just be... What? I've been in the community since the end of middle school, and now I'm in my second year of university. This place is like my family. Always happy to see everyone here. Dude, if that's the case, I believe you've been here longer than me then. Holy shit. It's crazy. Show of hands for who in our fan base has been here longer than Ash. I feel bad about that sometimes. They're not bad, but you know what I mean. Want to see me make my own Kevin form? Whenever we reveal the rest of my playlist, well, my first playlist, number 68, I probably will make a Kevin amalgam. Because right now I have 2 playlists with a third one planned. Go. Look at that effects. Cool. Don't worry, Ash. I have only been here for like 2 years, and it's been because of you that I am here. Oh. Holy shit, time, though. That's weird. It's hard to think, like, how long I've been doing Ink Tank stuff. Like, it's really fucking weird to me sometimes. Because I'm pretty sure that I officially joined the Ink Tank in, like, September of 2018. So that means that this year, I've been working with the Ink Tank for, like, 3 years. Which is just fucking bananas to me, dude. Did I like the Lucky Girl plotline in Omniverse? It was fine. I thought it was okay. I just kind of wish they changed her design slightly. Because, like, the Gwen with short hair doesn't look bad to me, but it looks a little weird in the Lucky Girl costume. Like, it's the 2-piece with the skirt, and then, like, the mask, glasses, and short hair. I don't know. I feel like Lucky Girl could have been designed a little bit differently. It's not a bad design, but... I give up drawing Ultimate Aliens now. No, don't give up on drawing anything. It was a funny thing that you said. First thing I did of live stream was showing fusions to other Ink Tank members. Yeah, no, that was the first anniversary of Fusion Lab. I tried showing, like, or I tried to draw on stream, but it was before. Oh no, I marked the lines. There we go. That's much better. I tried to do a drawing stream for the first time ever for the anniversary of my brain not working. One second. I don't think my pen is working for some reason. Why is that not working the way I'm wanting it to? Fuck. That's the right layer. Yeah, no, my first stream ever was supposed to be a Fusion Lab to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of Fusion Lab, or at the time, Fusion Friday. It was gonna be my first ever drawing stream, but I didn't have a PC, so shit didn't work out, and we ended up just looking at some of my streams, or some of my fusions on stream. is it not working? Y'all are seeing this, right? It's just like disappearing when I clip it onto that. Oh, I'm an idiot. God damn it. Okay, I realize why. I'm just stupid. I'm sorry. I'm literally just a moron. Bring that back. Turn that back on. Merge that. Now do what I was doing before. There we go. Although I kind of want to try a yellow. I think the turquoise with yellow would actually look kind of cool. It looks fine. I'll probably end up changing it. Green Egg and Deviled Man is being finished here today, and thus this has been a play on green eggs and ham. God damn it. Wordplay. My favorite. Do you think the plumbers made an Uber Eats version of Horus? No, they just use regular Horus units for that.
Horace, go out and get us some grasshopper smoothies.
Okay, that's not particularly what I was created for. Horace, we created you. You can't really tell us that.
Yeah, get me an extra large.
Oh, and I want a biscotti as well. What is a biscotti? I don't know, but it sounds good. Just get it.
And can you get me some chili fries?
Oh, yes, I'll take some as well. I hate my existence.
What happened to Grenader? He was a good alien, now we have one alien less. Grenader was a commission alien, and the person who commissioned him got banned from our community. Because he broke, I don't remember the exact thing that he broke, but typically, whenever someone that has done a commission alien, a fan alien, if they are banned from the community, their stuff gets taken off the wiki because it is banned. So yeah, there've been a handful of instances of that. I'm still a dummy because I don't understand apparently how to do things. Boobity boo.
Later.
I don't know actually, Alt. Admittedly, there have been some instances where people have been banned and I don't know what for. Not in the sense of like there was no reason, but just because I myself don't moderate the Discord that much. I know that with our moderators and Fro leading the Discord and everything, though, if they were banned, it is for good reason. We don't just ban people for the fuck of it. Why didn't I make a skeleton or witch alien for the Halloween playlist? Well, there was only 3 spots for the... Okay, so, actually, let me think. In total, there were only 3 spots that I could work with when making the aliens for that. And I know for sure I wanted to do a zombie, because Oromero has already been talked about in the fandom of having a zombie-like species. I could still count the Writhers as skeletons as well, in all honesty, just because of how their anatomy is and everything. What was it? I know for sure I wanted to have fish people, if that makes sense, because of the Gill Man, and Milgan is said to be named after the Gill Man because it's just the letters switched around. And as far as making the Sonaraquids, like the weird squid spiders, we thought of that last minute because we wanted there to be a 10th alien so we can make a playlist. But we didn't have like another planet to work with. So we wanted it to be on Milgan, but we also wanted it to be like an aquatic species. I was like, what are some Halloween things that could work with water? And we quite literally came up with Stick and Slide in the span of like 30 minutes. We're like, spiders are a Halloween thing. There are water gliding spiders. And I was like, I like squids and creatures and stuff like that. We can make it out of that. And we came up with them. The longest thing, or the thing that took the longest with Stick and Slide was coming up with the name. Plus, another reasoning for why we didn't do a witch of any kind was because it didn't really seem like Zscair had that much knowledge on magic and mana and stuff in Omniverse, even though he had the Alpha Rune. So I didn't really want to make a species that used magic native to an Earth. Just because then that could be like a question people ask, like if there was mana and could use magic and stuff, why didn't Zscair just get one of that species instead of having to get the Alpha Rune? Well, fucking, I don't want to answer that or retcon anything, so no witches. Sorry. Have you ever thought about making a jack-o'-lantern alien for Halloween? I have thought of it, but then I thought it would be way too similar to those, the mutant gourds, or whatever, that show up in, Galactic Monsters and everything around Zscair's, castle. And I already kind of put those as a non-sentient thing. But I have thought about it. I know with the Tyrantal Ogres, the reason I made them like so obsessed with pumpkins and shit was because I know people were gonna be saying something about like they wanted something related to jack-o'-lanterns. So that's what that was they wear jack-o'-lanterns because they have to hide their face. It works with Topic's powers and stuff like that, and Way wears the cage. So I thought it would work. One last thing I want to do this energy real quick before I do all the regular shading. Go to crayon, up opacity, bring it dark blue. Yo. This is essentially almost like a ghost Eggman. Like how I designed the giant monster ghost version of Mr. Lancer for the MBO. Burn. That's what I was looking for. There we go.
Checking show for the show.
You could have had a jack-o'-lantern and make it a literal lantern and maybe make it a headless horseman centaur with a lamp head. That sounds cool, actually. Damn it, Jack. That sounds cool as fuck. People have been wanting a centaur alien. I tried to come up with a centaur alien for the episode, for the inner episode, but I was like, I can't think of anything. That's a good idea, though. Stick and Slide sounds like an Echo Planet thing. Nah, Stick and Slide, his species name is Sonaraquid. And they're native to Ener Melgan. I called it Stick and Slide because when he's on the water, he can use the sonar pads on his feet to, like, dash around the water super fast and everything. But then, if he's on land, they turn into suction cups because of the way they're shaped. And every time he walks, you just hear like a... You know, he can stick and slide. Exactly. He's suction cup me.
Hey, look at me go! It's hero time! Stick and slide! Look at me go! Alright, now we're gonna put some shading on this boy.
Skippity wee.
I'm such a gut man. Look at me go!
Those.
It's still set to layer. There we go. Any Halloween-themed movies or specials you would recommend? Dude, I literally have a list. Because I'm putting together my list of things I'm watching this year. Give me a second. I was working on it last night. It should just be right above my desk. Oh, by the way, for everyone that was getting excited for me doing a drawing challenge this year, unfortunately, it's looking like I'm actually not going to have time to do one this year because of various things I'm having to take care of this upcoming month. I'll still be doing some Halloween themes and drawings and stuff for Dumb Doodles, but I'm not going to be doing a drawing challenge, unfortunately. I just don't have the time. I'll definitely try to at some point when I do have time, though. What was it, though? But yeah, which that reminds me of another heads up I need to give people, that for this upcoming month, how we typically do Pokemon Xenoverse every other week on Monday in place of Dumb Doodles, for October we're not going to be doing that. October, no Xenoverse, all Dumb Doodles every Monday, all Halloween themed. I do have specific themes for each of them that I'm going to be doing, but I'll be announcing those later. Xenoverse will return in November. But with that, the rest of the streams this month, which I think there's only going to be like 2 more Monday streams this week, or this month, we're going to do Xenoverse for both of them. So yeah. But as far as the recommended Halloween movies, the list I have right now, and I was starting with Disney ones because a dude I know on TikTok, Noah Tunes, who talks about cartoons and stuff a lot, was talking about Disney Channel Halloween specials, and I wanted to jump on that train and talk about some too. So I made a list of ones that I really like. But recommendations are as follows, starting with Disney stuff. Haunted Mansion, Phantom of the Megaplex, Under Wraps, Can of Worms, The Scream Team, Now You See It, My Babysitter's a Vampire, Hocus Pocus, Halloweentown, 1 through 4, Nightmare Before Christmas. Those are all the Disney ones. Which, to my knowledge, aside from Under Wraps, all of them are currently on... Oh god, that's creepy.
Who brought the Rugrats in?
But aside from Under Wraps, all of these are on Disney Plus currently. I checked, because I was like, I need to watch them. As far as, like, outside of Disney stuff, Scary Godmother... There are 2 movies. The second movie is whatever. I personally don't really suggest it. I don't like it that much. The first one's amazing, though. Monster House still holds up. It is still an amazing movie. The Corpse Bride is great. Casper the Friendly Ghost. And I'm not talking about, like, the animated one. I'm talking about the live action from, like, early 2000s. It's fun. And there are a lot more, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Halloweentown Trilogy better be... Dude, first off, you can't tell me Halloweentown Trilogy better be on there sounding like you're a fan of Halloweentown. I'm the biggest fan of Halloweentown, and I can prove so in the sense of telling you there are actually 4 movies, not 3. There are 4 movies. So it's not a trilogy, it's a quartet. If you thought there were only 3 movies, you're not the Halloweentown superfan you believed yourself to be. Granted, the fourth one is the not great one out of the franchise, but still though. Oh, fuck's sake. There was not a 5th Halloweentown movie. You can't trick me. Halloweentown is average. Okay, Spajek, admittedly, I can agree with that. I love the movies. I will agree they're average. The reason I hold them so dear to my heart, though, is because I grew up with them. I love them. Plus the fact that which a lot of people didn't know this, they filmed the first... I think it was the first 2 movies in a town in Oregon, which my family is originally from. And the actresses who played Marnie, the main character, and Agatha, the grandma, every year up until, I think, last year, when COVID hit, every year they would throw, like, a Halloweentown festival in that town that they filmed. Because they loved the series so much and loved filming them. And it was great. I've never been to one, unfortunately, so I never really got to see it while it was happening. I don't think they're doing one this year. And I know that since the actress who played Agatha passed away, like 2 years ago, people were already iffy about doing it. Pan's Labyrinth. People were recommending that to me. I've never seen it. I hear it's decent, though. I'm willing to check it out this year. I know another movie that's, like, not Halloween, that I still like watching at Halloween time a lot, is Hellboy. Which, people were giving me shit at first when I said I liked watching Hellboy for Halloween. They're like, it's not a Halloween movie. It's not even a horror movie. And, oh, fuck. And I'm just like, actually, if you look at the first movie, in the first 20 minutes where they're chasing after Samael, the Hound of Hell, it is Halloween. For, like, 2 minutes in a scene, and then it does a time skip again. It's in Spanish. That's probably why I haven't seen it. Gonna watch the live-action Mummy movies. I've seen some of the Brendan Fraser ones, but other than that, not really. Oh wait, fucking these up. There we go. Don't feel bad. Harry Potter's a Christmas movie for you. That's fair. You know what's a... This is a stupid hot take again, but something I count as a Christmas movie mainly just as an excuse to be able to watch it during Christmas without people giving me shit. It doesn't give me Christmas vibes at all. But Gremlins. The first Gremlins movie is technically a Christmas movie. It takes place at Christmas time, because that's the whole plot of the movie. Is Billy, the main character kid, gets Gizmo as a Christmas present. Gremlins totally a Christmas movie. I mean, it technically is. It literally, the plot of it is that Billy gets Gizmo as a Christmas present. I've gotten shit for that in the past. They're like, it doesn't feel like a Christmas movie. I was like, okay, if it doesn't feel like it, too fucking bad. It is. It takes place at Christmas time. He gets him as a Christmas present. They have a bunch of Christmas shit in it the whole time. The mom kills one of the gremlins while making gingerbread cookies. Throws them in the microwave. Shazam is a Christmas movie? I know it takes place in winter. Does it take place like Christmas? Well, Christmas, winter. I think I could see that. I could see that. Rise of Guardians on Christmas and Easter. I mean, it takes place at both of those points in the movie, doesn't it? Or if it doesn't, then it makes it seem like it does. Oh wait, no, it is just Easter in that movie. Because they have to go help Hugh Jackman, Kangaroo Rabbit, do all the Easter stuff. First Alvin and the Chipmunks live action movie is technically a Christmas movie. That's fair. That's true. Oh my god, wait a second. You saying that just unlocked a memory for me. Does anyone remember the Alvin and the Chipmunks Halloween specials? Like the animated ones? Like Alvin and the Chipmunks meet Frankenstein and meet the Wolfman? Holy shit, I completely forgot about those. Oh my god. You just unlocked a part of my brain that hasn't been opened in years. Did anyone ever see those? Oh my god, from what I remember, those were actually very fun movies. Like, good Halloween movies. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put those on the list. My sister forced me to watch them. Fair. 2 of the newest Jumanji films are Christmas films. I mean, they were released Christmas time, but from what I remember, like, it's not Christmas in the movies. God, I'm just, my brain is like flooded with just nostalgia and memories of things now. Like, now I'm thinking back to like all the Disney Channel Monsterverse specials. Like, not just the movies, but like the what is it? Like the just the specials that they had going on. Like, for people it makes me sad if I say, for people that weren't alive to see it. God, I hate that thought that there were people younger than this. For those who don't know, if you've seen the show Phil of the Future, it has a Halloween special that I fucking adore. I love the Phil of the Future Halloween special. It's not that good, and nothing spooky actually happens. It's just like a horror-themed episode, and I thought it was so fun.
Meet a boy named Phil and his family on vacation from the 22nd century.
Speaking of nostalgia, it's your high school buddy. Hello, Ignis. That's not nostalgic. I see you like every day. Don't make me feel old, Ash. I'm 21. Dude, I'm 24. How the fuck do you think it makes me feel? Have you seen me today? Yes. I was watching you sleep. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Nils.
Hello, Ignis.
I had to. It was too funny of an opportunity to pass up. But yeah, that just makes me... That feels so weird sometimes. Thinking in the sense of, like... Yeah, this show I watched when I was a kid. There were people that I can, like, have full intellectual conversations with that just didn't exist when those were a thing. Like, that's weird to me. That's really fucking weird to me. Draw Horace, but Buff. Buff Horace doesn't exist. Buff Horace doesn't exist.
Meet a boy named Phil and his family on vacation from the 22nd century.
Animated shows Fillmore and Lloyd in Space. I remember I watched Lloyd in Space. Fillmore I always saw advertisements for, but I never watched. Oh god, I'm just remembering such old stuff. I will cry when people forget Phineas and Ferb. No, people are not going to forget Phineas and Ferb. The creator, Dan Povenmire, is too much of a meme on TikTok. People will not forget.
You really think people will forget Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
No, I haven't even watched all of Phineas and Ferb before. I think I've only ever seen, like, season 1. And that's it. That's all I've seen of Phineas and Ferb. And I would never forget about Phineas and Ferb. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
A platypus? Bury the platypus.
Watch Over the Garden Wall. I love Over the Garden Wall. It's something I wanted to turn into being like a regular... Oh my god, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer! Fuck! I was trying to think of how to balance this still.
Bury the platypus.
Okay. Now we should be fine. What was I even saying? I don't remember. Just posted Headless Lantern tar in the... Oh, God.
Merge the layers, Krunk.
Falling down a hole. Wrong layer! Drazen, that's a fucking solid meme. Someone please make that. That's great. Ooh, I like that lantern head thing. It's not bad. Ben 10 feels wise, not the most, but I like this design. I could see this being like a Danny Phantom ghost. Like if they had this instead of what's his name? Fright Night. I'd be cool with that. Could Ghostbusters be considered a Halloween movie? Yeah, it's spooky. Anything that has like spooky stuff involved can automatically be labeled as a Halloween movie. Ghostbusters, Casper. Well, Casper did happen at Halloween, actually. I'm trying to think of other ones that would be like... Actually, perfect example of one. Trimmers. The Trimmer series. Technically, all of those movies happen at summertime. I count them as Halloween movies because they're fun monster movies. Speaking of nostalgia, remember Shaman King? I never watched Shaman King. You know I haven't seen Shaman King. I've read some of the manga like a long time ago, but that was in like 9th or 10th grade. Ignis, you know that. You're just trying to call me out on stream. What about Coraline? I love Coraline. Coraline, part of me wants to consider a Halloween movie, but I wouldn't say Coraline is a Halloween movie. It's a good spooky movie, but it doesn't give me Halloween vibes, if that makes sense. There's now a video in the Rust Bucket chat Ash will enjoy. Oh god. God, I hate opening that and seeing fucking alien Ash. Ugh.
My experience with digital art. Merge the layer, crunk!
Have that there.
Okay. You did send me that. I remember now, but I didn't remember before. It's pretty good. I knew one of us hadn't. Wait, what do you mean? wait a second. You know that you've seen it, but you still say one of us hadn't? Again, I feel like you're just trying to call me out, man. Yeah, no, but from what I was saying before, Coraline, I think, is a great movie and gives great spooky vibes. It's a fun movie to watch at Halloween, but I wouldn't say it gives me Halloween vibes. Like, Halloween vibes are such a particular type of thing that spooky can get very close to, but doesn't hit quite there. Another, for instance, in that same regard, I would say are, ironically, the Halloween movies. Like the Michael Myers Halloween movies. I don't find those to be Halloween feeling in any way. Yes, I know they take place at Halloween. Yes, I know they are considered the definitive Halloween movies because of the fucking titles. But I don't like those movies. They're just horror movies to me. I'm sorry. Some people in spooky fandom will, like, try to revoke my I like horror movies card. But, like, I don't like Michael Myers. He's very boring to me. He's not really scary. And in all honesty, outside of him just being boring, the real reason I don't like him is because he's such wasted potential. The original idea for the Halloween movies franchise was that they were going to do an anthology series where every movie was a different short story. Kind of like the movie Trick or Treat, but over the course of a whole franchise. And that would have been so much cooler. Like, they had cool short stories planned that they just never did anything. And it makes me sad. They tried to do something with the third movie, Season of the Witch, but then people say they hate it because it's not Michael Myers. And I'm like, Michael Myers is nothing. He's a slasher that doesn't talk. We have that. His name is Jason. It's just this is suburban Jason as opposed to camp Jason. Like, come on. He's boring. Ugh. Opinions on The Thing. I've never seen the original one. I would like to. I like the prequel that came out in 2013, I think it was. I like that one a lot. And I would really like to see the original, but I've never seen the original. Which, fun fact, people think the original is the 1980s one. It's not. That is actually a remake of another version of the thing. Or it's a reboot, rather. Chucky movie saga good for Halloween? I'd say so, yeah. Again, those are horror movies, but they give off more of a dark comedy feel than they do of horror. Especially in, like, the last 4 movies, where they start calling them Chucky as opposed to Child's Play. Actually, you know what? I think that's the definitive Halloween feel. Is like spooky with dark comedy. It can be scary, messed up, horror themed things, but they have to have some kind of like lightness to them, whether it be comedy or just innocence in a sense, if that makes sense. I also just did a tongue twister by accident without realizing it. But yeah, Chucky movies, especially Bride of Chucky through to the more current ones, so Bride, Seed, Curse, and Cult, yes, I consider all of those Halloween movies. The first couple I would consider as well, but I don't like them as much. So like Trick or Treat? Yeah, Trick or Treat, of course, is a Halloween movie. It takes place at Halloween. It's a great Halloween movie. I love that movie. I'm trying to get it on Blu-ray right now, actually. I have a Funko Pop Spirit Halloween exclusive pop of Sam sitting on top of a pile of candy. Favorite Zodiac sign? I have no idea. Oh, what's my Zodiac sign? I don't remember which set of things is Zodiac. I think Aquarius. If Aquarius is a Zodiac thing, then Aquarius. I don't know if that's what it is. I'm sorry. Seed of Chucky is bad. It is bad. But I feel as though it falls in line with the rest of the series, so, like, I'm fine with it. The Seed of Chucky I would label in the same regard as, like, Child's Play 3, where it's like, it's not great, and I probably won't rewatch it a lot, but there are moments in it that are good. Like, there are some jokes in it that I do find very funny. Plus, without Seed of Chucky, it wouldn't have set up the next 2 movies. And Tiffany wouldn't have came back. We need Tiffany. Tiffany's cool. Can I draw a Vlad horse? I might at some point. Not during this stream. I don't take drawing requests during Fusion Lab. This is all commission work. In fact, the only stream you'll ever see me take requests on would be like Dumb Doodles. And still, you gotta catch me in a good mood. If not, you gotta catch me on sight. How about that? I'm gonna kick your ass with a wiffle ball bat. Pulled up in the street saying, "Shawty, where you at?" Anyway. I like the Chucky movies, though. I think part of why I like the Chucky movies so much is because I used to be terrified of them as a kid. But then they kind of, like, fueled my fire of liking horror movies and, like, practical effects in movies. Like, the Chucky animatronic I think is cool, and god damn it, I want one. I want one, but at the same time refuse to ever purchase any type of, like, Chucky figure because I don't want it to come to life and kill me. Like, people always ask, like, am I superstitious? Not really, but, like, it doesn't hurt to just not engage in it, you know? It's kind of like the, Ash, would you ever do a Ouija board? No. Well, do you believe in ghosts and demons? Not really. But, like, why tempt the fates? Uptime update. We've passed an hour 30 of the stream. Really? Already? Jesus. I'm going to be going for 3 hours on this stream, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. I'm doing this for 3 hours, and then taking a small break, and then I'm getting back to Patreon commissions. So people, be expecting some stuff later. Oh, barrel to your commissioners. Hello. It's not superstition, it's paranoia. It's fair. Fair. Ignis, thank you! About the Ouija board thing? Because I'm in full agreement with my own point that I made. I would never straight up buy a Ouija board. If someone wanted to do a Ouija board at a Halloween party, I'd be like, either you can leave or I can leave. But if you break that out, one of us probably won't. But you know, same thing with the Chucky figure. Like, yeah, Chucky's just a doll. Nothing scary. Like, he's fake. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a Chucky figure because I don't want to tempt the fucking fates. The universe already hates me enough. Actually, wait a second. Ignis, you might remember this, because this happened whenever me, you, and Grace went to Spirit, like, I think it was like 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure it wasn't last year, because I know for sure it was before COVID, because we weren't wearing masks. What was it? We went to a Spirit Halloween, and next to the door, we saw, or like inside the door, off to like the left-hand side, where there wasn't any merchandise or display stuff at all yet in the store. They had just a good guy doll box with a Chucky sitting in it. Just like a full life-sized one, like you would have seen in the movie. Big old box. And it was just sitting next to the door, leaned up against the wall. We looked at it for a minute and then like continued to walk in and just look at stuff. We were there for like 15 minutes, and then we were walking past a thing, one of the displays that's closer to the registers at the store, and then the Chucky doll was sitting like right there next to some costumes. Nothing Chucky related next to it. It was just sitting there in the box, and we were looking at it. Oh.
2 streams in one day. It really is my birthday month. Anyways, here are your daily shingles. The goddamn stuff.
Well, thank you, Agnostic Primate. My daily shingles. Thank you. I love that. What was I saying though? The Chucky, the doll, was just sitting there next to some costumes and stuff. No Chucky stuff anywhere near. And we were looking at it, and Grace was like, "You should buy this. I know you like Chucky." I was like, "Yeah, I like Chucky, but I'm not buying a Chucky doll. Fuck that. I'm not tempting fate." And I was actually getting kind of tempted to buy it. And we went up to the register to like price check it, and they're like, "Well, where did you get this from?" And I was like, "It was sitting over there," pointing at where the costume stuff was. And I was like, "I'm pretty sure I saw it next to the door when we first came in." I pointed by the door. It wasn't by the door anymore because we had it. I was like, I wanted to get a price check on it to see how much it was. I might buy it. And she's like, I don't know what the price is on this. I haven't seen this in the store. So she's like scanning it and looking through her system and everything and can't find anything. She doesn't know where it came from. It's not a Spirit product. No one in the store knows where it came from. And she was like, I mean, I can ask my manager to still make a price for you if you want to buy it. And I just was like, you know what? No, I'm good. If y'all don't know where this came from, and there's only one in the store, and it looks like the exact same thing from the movie, I'm good. I'm not tempting that. That's just Chucky. That's just straight up Chucky. I'm not buying that. So we looked around for like 10 more minutes and then left. Ignis, I don't know if you remember that or not, but that's like one of my favorite favorite memories of us going to Spirit is the time I almost accidentally bought a real Chucky. I wouldn't even be in the same building as a Chucky doll. See, that's the thing. When I was a kid, I was terrified of Chucky. I still have that fear of, like, living inanimate objects. I don't know what the fear is called. I forget the name of it. But when I was a kid, my mom knew I was afraid of Chucky, and every year for Christmas, she would be like, she kept saying that she would get me a Chucky doll for Christmas. I was like, don't fucking do that. I don't want a Chucky. She's like, no, it's fine. We're gonna get you a Chucky doll this year. She knew I was afraid. I was like, fuck you. But then I started watching the movies more and more. I ended up liking them, so she cut that out. She would jokingly say, like, okay, now that you like Chucky, you want me to get you one? I'd still say no. And I still refuse to get Chucky. The only Chucky merch that I'm ever okay with buying would be, like, a shirt, a poster, or a DVD. Which I have a DVD that is all of the movies that are currently released. But other than that, I'm not buying figures. I'm not buying anything Chucky related. Yeah, don't test shit if you don't know. Simple philosophy. That story would make me paranoid for life. It happened to me, though. That's what I'm saying, is like, fuck that. That's sus as hell. The only thing that would be more sus about that situation would be if whenever I went to check it and they're like, yeah, we don't know what this is. Like, we don't have it in our system. You just hear doom, 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 doom in the back. Like, it's the only way that would have been more sus. Never tempt fate. Yeah, dude, because, like, I don't exclusively believe in ghosts and demons and stuff, at least not in the traditional sense. But, like, if there's a chance they're real, some of the stories with, like, paranormal events and stuff like that are pretty fucked up, and I would not like to experience that. Fuck that. I've seen Paranormal Activity. I've seen all of them. I don't want to live that. Maybe the marked ones. He got superpowers. That was kind of cool. But still, though, no. If it don't bleed, don't fight it. I think Ryan would be scared to play Chucky version of Among Us. Actually, no, I'd be down for that. That sounds fun as hell. Can someone please make a Chucky mod? Oh my god, how has no one actually done this yet? Make a slasher mod for Among Us, where you can play as, like, Freddy, Jason, Chucky, and all them. That'd be sick. Also, I've been sitting here sipping tea and working for about an hour, a little over an hour and a half. I am going to switch screen to go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. BRB! I've returned. Hello. Okay, music's back on. Make a Ben 10 mod for Among Us. I'm pretty sure someone actually already has. I've seen something Ben 10 Among Us related. Well, glorious birth anniversary yesterday, fun time. There's an Among Us mod that adds in various extra roles that makes the game much more difficult, like a jester whose sole goal is to get kicked out. Since they're voted out, they win or the... Oh! Yo, that's actually a very interesting concept to do with Among Us. That's the thing too, is I would like to play Among Us at some point. Oh, Ignis, I just saw your message. Yes. Boop. But yeah, no, I would actually love to play Among Us at some point. I've only ever played once.
That's convenient.
Do what?
That's convenient.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I can't hear you because of the volumes. Give me a second to change things around.
Of course. Hello, I don't actually know if they can hear me or not. Hello, everyone, nonetheless.
They can.
Hello, hello. I decided to hop in.
Of course.
Thank you for the help earlier, Jason, by the way.
What
Good
happened?
work.
What
Nothing. People not learning their lessons.
You gotta learn your lessons. Didn't you learn anything from Saturday morning cartoons?
Mistakes are the path to success.
Dude, with the music that's going for the stream right now, that sounds so like wisdom. Mistakes.
Mistakes are merely those paved stones on your path to success. Damn it, I flubbed it.
Good.
What's up, Justin? How's it going?
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
everybody. Yeah. That almost sounds like a Salem witch trial, Drazen. But yes, it does sound neat. I mean, I'm here, Bouncy. Here. I was here. I'm off tomorrow, so I decided, hey, might as well try. I wanted to see if he was willing.
I'm never winning. I'm Ryan.
Oh, god damn it. Hope everybody's day is going well today, or night, or afternoon, evening, etc.
How's your day so far, sir?
Good. What is it? Got out of work. Oh, and you haven't seen the other Discord message yet, but at the moment my phone is busted. So if you're texting me, I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm gonna text you horrible things then.
Actually, if anything, if you want to do a quick test, could you call me?
On my phone? Okay.
Yes, because I want to test something.
People, give us 2 seconds to do a test.
It won't be long. It's just real quick. I just want to see if I can do this.
Ooh, okay, so typically whenever I'm like looking through my phone for a contact thing.
I can.
Is it working?
It is.
Cool.
I can also end the call immediately.
Also,
But the problem is like your number. Okay, it's essentially reverted back to factory settings almost for all my contacts.
Okay.
I can't tell who's who. I'll explain later in detail.
I got you. No, I was saying a second ago how fucking I typically whenever I'm looking through my phone contacts for a certain person, I'll announce their name as I'm looking for it, and I almost
Right.
accidentally said,
Oh.
and I was like, "Where is?"
That was rough. Good save. Where is Igneous Rock?
Where's that rock? Where's that book?
Bring me the book.
Bring me the book.
As quoted
no,
from Spiderwick Chronicles.
Essentially, my phone took a single hit on the touchscreen at a certain level. Anything above that level on the touchscreen, I can't touch. But I can answer calls.
Cool.
So there's that. I don't know about sound quality. We'll test that some other time.
Oh, took another pass at the centaur. Let me take a look at him. Ooh, I do like
Sorry,
that.
that's not bad.
That is
I
cool.
like that. Yeah. Annabelle is a thing. Annabelle is a thing. I don't
I've
do
never seen
scary.
Annabelle. Oh yeah, you don't do.
I
Yeah,
don't
for
do
those
scary.
for those who don't know, Ignis doesn't do anything spooky. Like he won't even watch like suspenseful movies.
I will. I just don't like feeling helpless, and that's what a thriller does to me.
Okay, here's my. We went to the movie. We went to the movie Life with Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds.
bro.
This man would
Ryan-
not sit
with,
still.
With Ryan, no. Ryan Reynolds accompanied that movie. Don't tell him that it had Ryan Reynolds in it.
Look,
He accompanied it.
listen. I'm misleading people into thinking he's in it more, like just like how the trailers did.
Fair
Spoiler warning for that movie, real quick. Which
That's my fault.
I'm fine with just spouting it because you've already did already. Ryan Reynolds is the first to fucking die in that movie.
Oh, he's gone in like 5 minutes.
Like
It's too-
the budget for that movie was very low because they didn't have to pay for his screen time that much.
Yeah.
He's in like maybe 8 minutes of the movie.
He's the first one to go in, and that whole movie was a thrill ride. But
I like that
hate
movie a
how
lot. It's a great
I do
movie.
too. It is.
Don't
And I
say
hate
you
the
like
way
the
they-
movie. You wanted to leave like 4 times.
I did, but I enjoy. I can look at something objectively and subjectively. Okay, I can agree that it was a good movie. Did I hate the way it made me feel? Absolutely. I had nightmares for about 2 weeks after that.
About a little space
a good movie.
jellyfish.
Huh?
About a little space jellyfish.
Yeah, bro. That space jellyfish was straight like icing folks, dude. Like just no remorse, cause it it doesn't have feeling. But anyway, good movie. I recommend recommend watching it, with the lights on and flamethrowers at the ready. And don't be stupid.
Apologies, my brother was just asking me something.
Oh, good. Lucky boy wants to know what you used to draw with. I think it's just Photoshop, isn't it, or something?
No, look at the people. Look at the FAQ before asking a question.
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
think that's literally the first question.
Is it?
I think.
It's all 4/tablet. Third question. But close enough. Yes. FAQ down at the bottom.
Check out the FAQ in the comments below. Skip it over.
What you been playing, Jason?
I imagine Drazen's been playing Tome, considering he has a character in it.
I see. Interesting. Nice. That would be nice. Only reason I ask is because that's very similar to the same amount of hours I have put into Persona 5 Strikers. Yeah. Strikers was nice. It was essentially just a rehash of the original, but like, what do you call those? Like, it's not a battle royale, like a slasher version of it, like where it's just you're going against armies, kind of like Hyrule Warriors sort of thing. I don't know what you call that type of.
It's almost like a bullet hell, but it's enemies instead of like random shit on screen.
Yeah. I don't know what you would call that genre of video game, but Strikers is essentially that. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I teared up at 1 or 2 points. I will not spoil anything.
I know what game.
Choose your character. Horus with a gun. Ultimate Wildmutt with a gun. Zaska with a gun. Reboot Ben with a gun. Wrath with a gun.
Also, did you just say Zaskar?
Yes.
Zascare.
Oh, close enough.
No.
Zaska. I didn't see the one.
Ziskare, the High Ecto Lord,
Oh my god.
who
Back in
hates
time, yeah, that's
Ben Tennyson.
Muso game. Okay. Anyway, choose your character.
Choose my fucking. I mean, not Ultimate Wildmutt. That's for fucking sure.
Why? Ultimate Wildmutt with a gun, though.
I hate him. He sucks.
Ultimate Wild One? No, even better. Alien X with the gun.
Actually, no. Real quick, on the topic of Ultimate Wild Mutt, before we yeet that topic away, because I don't want to talk about it that much. For all the people that were giving me crap in the comments of my Ultimate video, saying, Ultimate Wild Mutt isn't that bad, all y'all can shut the hell up. Everyone hated Ultimate Wild Mutt until I put that video out. And then people were like, nah, he's great. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Not a single person I have ever met has liked him. And now those people are saying he's great because I stated an opinion on the internet that says he's bad. Like, what the fuck, guys?
That's how the internet is.
That's the same thing happened with Humungoopsaur, which is a fusion of Humungosaur and Goop that happened in Omniverse. I did a little bit of how people didn't like him, and then people are like, he's one of my favorite fusions, and I'm just like, you're a fucking liar, because it's stupid. What are you talking about? It's just Goop but big. That's all it is. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Calm yourself, Ryan. Put your pen to paper.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I have not gotten very far, unfortunately, in Monster Hunter stories. I kind of stopped when Destiny came out with the expansion.
God, I'm mad now.
Top three movies? I've only got one like good movie like that I enjoy. My top movie of all time is definitely Interstellar. After that, it's just kind of a mishmash of things I like. Endgame was nice, but I mean, I think that's everybody's. You know what I mean?
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Ari Dizia? Dizzy? I'm sure I'm butchering this. He says top 3 fave movies.
Oh shit! You know what? I actually just organized my DVDs. I can tell you just by looking at my back shelf.
There you go.
Shaun of the Dead. Oh shit! Wait, now this is more difficult. Shaun of the Dead, Gremlins 2, and oh god, I hate trying to pick a top number of things. Probably either Scott Pilgrim or Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I hate trying to decide favorites of things, because then people are like, you don't like anything else other than these, and I'm like, no, I
know. I know for me, Interstellar is my top number 1 movie of all time, just because of the fact, I mean, it's good. It made me
really? I have not seen it.
Yeah. It is great. It is absolutely great. Matthew McConaughey does a wonderful job.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's the main character in that.
Yes, he is. It's great.
At any point does he say, all right.
No, of course not. This one's a lot more serious, right?
So you're saying the spaceship that he flies in is a Lincoln?
No, it's a giant joint.
Alright. Continue.
Ultimate Big Chill. Yeah, he's just red, isn't he?
He's a Okay,
Okay, no, it's okay. It's
alright. I'm not angry. It's disappointment, not anger. It's
okay.
They say that he still has ice powers, but like everything on him looks like fire, but is still just ice.
So he's just a color palette swap.
Pretty much. The way they describe it is he's got flames so cold that they burn. How does that make sense?
I don't know. I mean, there is, I think, cold flame or something like that, or I mean, there's like dry ice, but I don't know. It's just stupid. What is this you're drawing, by the way? If you don't mind my asking.
This is a fusion of. Oh god, give me a second to grab all the fucking names. It's like a 6-part fusion.
Oh god.
This is a Drazen one. It's a big old egg boy. Let me see. Altogether, this is the base of it is Omega, which is a fusion I did previously of Dr. Eggman, Ben 10,000, and Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear.
I can't remember.
So I took that fusion and I'm fusing it with Bowser from Mario, Zavik from Sonic, Omega Sis from Mega Man, Sonic the Werehog, and Eclipse the Darkling from the Archie Comics Sonic comics.
Drazen, why?
This is a smaller fusion for him too.
He's even put it down. He put it in the chat. Why? Why? Oh man.
This man bought a year of fusions 2 years ago.
I know. I'm aware. I remember that. Tell it. Lucky Boy says, "What's your favorite 5YL alien? Like the
Oh,
fanning ones."
God.
The walls of
People-
the show.
Can I make a new rule in the FAQ? Don't ask me favorites and things. I hate trying to decide favorites.
Okay, we literally says, "What's your favorite alien?" Well, it's the main series. I would just say one of your favorites. How about that?
Give me a second to think.
Next. Just one of your favorites. Don't matter which one. No order.
Fucking.
It really is just.
Okay, specifically with the Fanon aliens, I don't like picking favorites because then there'll be someone out there that.
Veil ones.
Huh?
Like the ones in the comic, not the. Like ones that y'all that are in the 5YL.
Like just ones that we've made.
I'm assuming so, because it's like, where is it at? Hold on.
Because when people ask 5YL wise, they typically refer to the Fanon ones as well. I don't like
Just as
picking
5YL
Fanon.
alien.
I don't like picking Fanon favorites just because fucking. Then someone will be like, "He didn't pick mine," and I'm like, "I'm sorry." There are literally like 280 of them. If I had
Just
to,
pick a neat one.
I'll pick one off of my playlist. Fucking,
Go for it.
I like Trench. He's a big old.
Ooh, I do know that one.
You do know Trench? What is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Without looking him up, what is he? I know I showed him to you many times.
I am trying to remember. I'm getting a vision of a Trapinch, but not quite. That's what I'm getting. So I do apologize if I'm wrong. Huh?
What did you say?
I said I'm getting a vision of a Trapinch when I think about
A
it.
Trapinch? It's not a Trapinch.
Yeah. Okay, never mind then.
Why would I
I'm
do-
sorry.
The newest Ben 10 alien, Trapinch.
I'm getting that vision of him. Hold on. Now I'm curious. Because I know I've heard the name before multiple times.
Yeah, from me.
Yes, I know.
I just like giving you shit for not knowing stuff sometimes.
I'm not knowing anything about.
Anything that your
I
friend
think this is all-
does.
I need to go to the wiki, right? The wiki's what I need to go to. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone thought Trench was gonna be a large fries. You know what? That's fair. His silhouette was kind of weird.
How's the link for the wiki?
Do what?
Where's the link for the wiki?
Should just be in the description. Let me check.
Down here. Got the main channel, got merger commission.
Oh, it's not on there. I can grab it real quick. Give me a second.
French and chips. That's a good one.
Do what?
French and chips.
Jesus. There we go. I'm posting it in the chat right now.
Okay, go for it.
Yes, Agnostic Primate. Trench is based off of one of the concept arts for Swampfire done by Eric Conte. I saw it and
Now
thought it was
back to
amazing.
me.
And I was like, I
Back to
need
me.
a big, burly, seaweed-covered
Stop.
man.
I need to stop. Stop. Abort.
To what?
Hello, Nadastemos. He is drawing a fusion of
Eggs.
Omega, which is a previous fusion.
Eggs.
Omega S, I think. X's. I don't know how to say that.
Eggs.
Which is another previous fusion. Zavok, Bowser, Werehog, Sonic, and Eclipse the Darkling.
Eggs.
Made by Drazen.
I'm drawing.
Sorry,
eggs.
imagined by Drazen. Created by Ash.
Imagine Dragon. Imagine
Ah.
Dragon. Okay. What's your opinion on the alien names Bedazzle and Salamelter? Not bad, but they don't roll off the tongue that well. I feel like with alien names, they have to roll off the tongue real easily for them to like stick, if that makes sense.
Oh my god, what the? Sorry, I'm looking through some stuff and I just saw Ultimate Heat Blast. It was so weird. It's just a massive hulking figure of Heat Blast.
Mm-hmm. He made of fire and lava.
Do I have to look up your list? It looks like I have to.
You might, or if you just go to Ben's Arsenal and then go to the playlist numbers, it's number 68.
Playlist numbers. Okay. Oh, here it is. List of playlists.
And then Trent should be towards the bottom.
Oh, never mind. Okay. I was thinking of the one just below Trench. Of course you would like this one, though.
I like it. I designed him. Of course I like him.
I know.
Did you see Onion Head?
I did.
He's an onion.
Shut up and continue your work.
I haven't stopped. What do you mean continue?
Focus harder. You're not focusing.
I'm in focus mode.
What would happen if Edward Elric met Ben Tennyson? Things.
Edward Elric would be confused that time travel is real.
That space-time travel is real.
Exactly. Also, he would probably berate Ben on the fact that like him being able to turn into like way big and stuff like that doesn't make any sense because of like the conversion of mass.
No. What if it all depends on universe rules? So therefore, when he does go over to Edward Elric's Full Metal series, it does apply.
So what? He just couldn't turn into any alien bigger than himself?
Yeah, exactly.
So he would only get like Ditto, Gray. You know what? That's not bad actually.
That's my point. Like,
so
depending on universe he's in.
So with that though, in that same instance, would he need to have the material like? For instance, Swamp Fire. Swamp Fire is made out of plants and stuff. Would he need some kind of plants on him to like use it?
I mean, because we can assume that equivalent exchange is the law of the universe in Full Metal. So that being the case, he would have to have at least some sort of exchange in order to transform into said alien.
Okay. Well, in that instance, then Ben isn't using the Omnitrix. He's just using human transmutation.
Yeah, that's the point, though. That because it's not his universe, so it's not his laws.
That's fair, I guess.
It's just like it's like in Marvel, the Infinity Gauntlet only works in that specific universe. You can't take it to another one.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think it'd be a neat concept, just maybe not with Full Metal. But anyway. Really? Wait.
What?
They're finally releasing the next chapter for Deltarune?
Really? Oh god damn.
Apparently tomorrow at 8 p.m.
What?
Yeah. Eastern. Eastern Standard Time.
Damn it! I kind of want to.
Wow.
Things
You have a
do.
thing tomorrow, don't you?
I have many thing.
Yeah, don't.
I haven't even played through chapter 1 yet, so I shouldn't.
Oh, so says Toby's Twitter.
So
Well, I mean,
say
it's
the
Toby.
fox.
So.
So is that what the fox says?
The fox.
Is that what the fox says?
Is that what the fox says? Okay. I wonder if Thanos snapped and Ben was in the Marvel universe, would the Omnitrix kick in and stop him from dying?
Yes. It
I
would
would
turn
assume
it would
so,
turn
yeah.
him into
It
Alien
would.
X immediately.
It would be like, no, I am your god now.
Yeah, because Alien X exists outside of all time, space, and all
Yeah.
that. So like,
And yeah, Alien X is still the catch-all.
if Alien X's DNA got taken out of the Omnitrix somehow, then he would be subject to being dusted.
Or, whatchamacallit. Oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. Or yeah, just deleting half of Ben's aliens could work too, because that's technically all DNA and all people. I think that'll work. I don't know. I don't know enough about Ben lore. I don't know enough about the Tennyson lore.
Yeah, I've tried telling him, but he doesn't care.
I'm not really, if I'm being completely honest. It's a neat concept, and I enjoyed it as a kid. I used to watch the series. But I got as far as, like, I think I watched the first Ben 10 movie, where, what was his name? Way Big, where Way Big popped up, I think, for the first time, and that was it.
And what, when you saw the big man, you're just like, no, I don't
Yeah,
want him here.
No, Way Big against, I think it was Zodiac at the time, was the movie that was out.
Yeah, no, you're talking about, fucking Secret of the Omnitrix.
Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Would he have to? Ooh, you could make it even. You wanna make it so that you wanna make it so that Ben. You wanna make it interesting. In order for Ben to change it to Alien X, he has to use a Philosopher's Stone.
Oh,
In
God.
Full Metal. In Full Metal.
God. Now we're just thinking in the sense of a whole, like, Ben 10 Full Metal
I know.
crossover thing, and, like... don't make me want to draw things.
No,
I
no,
want to,
continue your
because
drawings.
I've been like steadily trying to find time to rewatch / get the hardcover novel or hardcover manga and read Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
But goddamn.
I think that would be interesting because not only would it be a philosophy problem for Ben, but Ed would definitely be all over it.
I can just imagine hearing Ed, like, he sees Ben turn into, like, Forearms or Wildmud or something, and be like, holy crap, that guy just turned himself into a chimera! How did he do that?
How the hell?
Can you guys make a video like the Ultimates video, but give the rest of the aliens baby sumo slammer and sick forms? That's a lot of designs, dude. That would be months of work.
I'll be back.
Okay, because what you just said, that's Ultimate, that's one form. Baby, another form. Sumo, another form, and sick. That's 4 different forms for every alien, and I don't remember exactly how many aliens there are currently. I did a count because I plan on making Ultimates for the rest. But that's like at least like 70. What's 70 times 4? Actually, give me a second. I can do that math on my calculator. 70 times 4. 280 separate videos. No shit, separate videos. What do you mean? You can't just follow that up by saying separate videos. Of course, separate videos. I'm not gonna fucking do almost 300 drawings in one video. What am I, fucking 4-year anniversary, Kuro? No. It's been over 2 hours and I'm on one drawing. Jesus Christ. Dude, if I were to do that, realistically, it would probably take me like 2 years if I did them as separate videos. If I did them at all, it would take like that's 280 drawings. That's a lot. And 2 years is like, that's giving a lot of leeway. That's like, oh my god. It's a fun idea, yes, but damn. As is the Ultimates that I'm doing, I'm probably not going to be done with until like February at an earliest. Alchemist Azimuth. Watch as I transmute the very atoms just to mess with people I dislike. That's pretty good. I'm cool with doing freeze frames of like switching people's worlds and stuff. I know I wanted to do a Dumb Doodles a little while back of what is it? Like a crossover alternate universe type thing between Ben 10 and Treasure Planet, because I thought that would have been really fun. But then I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do it for Dumb Doodles, because I could do that for a video.
And we're back, folks.
Hello, thank you for scaring the hell out of me.
Ah, you're welcome. That's what I do.
Your prestige. Your azimuth sounds a lot like the one from Ben 10 one last time. Nailsmith, I feel like you're making a joke. I hope you're making a joke. If you're not, I'm a little bit sad. I'm gonna wait until he replies to say anything else.
Gabriel says, hey, did you make the spider monkey design?
No, I did not. That was Kuro. In fact, I didn't even know he was gonna be streaming that today.
It's in the Danny Phantom, but in the Soul Eater universe.
Oh my god! The first thing that popped into my head with that is I really want to see Sam as a Meister. Oh, damn it!
She
I want to.
might with Danny.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want to draw that so badly now.
It's okay, Drazen's probably got you covered on his next commission.
No, he has many more than that.
Oh, I'm aware. Oh, it'll just be interesting to see them in different universes. I think, yeah. So interesting. While I'm doing
He's a
nothing at the
phantom.
moment.
Danny Phantom.
Sounds oddly familiar. Yeah, I'm the tricks. Does it sound oddly familiar? Listen, if I could fund entire what if art videos, I would. Dude, oh god. That would be
hot damn,
sick
you
as
can
hell.
watch.
Huh?
I can watch it on Funimation. Ooh.
Watch what?
The Lucia the Resurrection.
Okay.
Movie came out and it was only there for one day and I could not go to it, so.
Oh, 1 second. I think I hear Frank at my door.
If I could fund entire what if videos, I would do this. I sent him that video, Drazen. It's great. Welcome back, S-Dude. Hello. Yeah, I kind of just nudged my way in. It's kind of what I do every once in a while. If I don't have anything going on, I'll join him. You on the other side, those that are wandering out, chain for the answers they watch, lay out in the chain. Well, I think it's kind of interesting to watch Kuro do it because I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't think Kuro's seen all of Ben 10, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. That wouldn't be driving himself insane, Lucky Boy. That would be just straight up sleep deprivation and then death.
What?
Lucky Boy goes, what if Ash wanted to drive himself insane and did all the Ultimate Aliens, all the Sick Aliens, all the Sumo Aliens, all Baby Aliens, all aliens in Gwen style, and all the aliens in Argon style?
Thank you guys so much for watching.
I am surviving, barely. How
I'm not
are
surviving if I do that. Fuck yeah.
I know that's what...
No, those would be very fun to do. I would like to at some point, but god damn it.
But god damn, that's a lot.
If Ash hosted the breakdowns, then he would have no time for anything else. I don't have time for anything else currently. Fucking, if I did the breakdowns and made like a more solid, or if I did really anything else that would be a more solid revenue or whatever, I could eventually quit my day job, but I would have to make sure that revenue is solid and regular and I can count on it for a long time, if that makes sense.
Or save up enough to where you can have a cushion in case something
exactly. Like even if I got some like big deal or something where I made like, I don't know, $2,000 a month, I still would have my day job like for at least 6 to 8 months so I can get some kind of savings.
The main problem that me and at least Grace that we've talked with him about is just simply the fact that, and while it's harsh, our artists and in general, they're not exactly stable.
Nope.
It all just depends on who you're working for, if you're working for somebody, how good you are, and etc. It's not something consistent, not usually anymore. It's an unstable sort of career.
Yeah.
If you love it, you love it, and I have no problem with you doing what you love. We're very proud of you. We've told you that.
Aww.
We just don't want you to be stupid and decide to, hey, you know what? I don't need that consistent source of money that comes in every week.
Exactly. Like, not legitimately though, because like, I didn't ever think of like actually quitting my job until we got monetized here on the Rust Bucket. And like, admittedly, my first excited thought was like, "Oh, dude, I'm making like over $1,000 in donations and stuff."
You have money now.
Yeah, no, like I'm making like $200 to $300 in donations every stream. This is awesome. I can quit my job at some point. Here's the thing with that though, I don't make that every stream. Like some streams I'll make like $200 or $300. Other streams I'll make like $2 and stuff like that. So it's not a consistent yet.
Exactly. That's the only problem that we've ever had with it, and just in general, that's how it tends to be with artists. Whether it be music or hell, even actors. I mean, it all depends on where they get their gig, and then if they don't have a gig for months on end, well, that's money that they aren't getting.
Exactly.
People get paid when they're off the clock.
Oh, you know, Jack, I had saw it. I thought it was cool.
Yes. Thank you again, Drazen. Louis, you gotta chill, sir.
What happened?
Nothing. He's been quieting. He's quieted down from earlier, but he's just kind of being. He's being a lie. That's
I don't know what you're talking about. So
Don't worry about it.
Drazen's doing a good job.
Yes, he is.
Drazen, you get a cookie.
Yes. Louis, chill out.
Whatever the Australian equivalent to a cookie is.
Cheers, probably.
You get a spider.
Oh God, no. The old bag looks like an update. It's neat. Oh God damn it, Jason! I knew it.
Do what?
Give it a minute.
Okay.
You can take the sunrise, sprinkle it with moon.
Even I can't fund this man, and trust me, I try.
God damn it.
Yep, told you.
Yeah, no, he's right. Well, firstly, thank you, Drazen. Jesus. Secondly, yeah, no. Even with getting substantial donations like that, multiple times a stream, which, god damn it, Drazen. But thank you.
For real. Take care of yourself first, but thank you very much, sir.
Ash, can you do me a solid? It depends on what it is and if you have money. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I could do it for you.
For money. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. What's up?
I don't think that y'all have Alien X and 5YL, do y'all?
No.
I think that's gonna be a.
He has not shown up in the comic.
Yeah. I think that's a story statement.
Alien X. Seconded. Water stopping motion carried.
Candyman can.
The Candyman can. The Candyman can, cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. I love that song.
But yes, Trace, thank you for the $100. As usual, you've done our boy a great service. Our fusion man.
That's me.
It's all this simple. In any character of your choice day. Have a great day, everyone.
Oh god. Now I have to
Any
pick.
character.
I have to pick.
Optimus Prime.
Fuck that. No. I'm gonna do a character I can actually do.
That's fair. No. Not Junkrat. Please don't.
That was the...
I know, because it's your go-to and it's comfortable.
No. Did you hear the I was starting
No,
with?
I just know you.
I literally just went,
just know you.
and then you said that, and I was like, fuck.
No, I just know you, so I did it preemptively.
I can't...
Oh, no.
Someone suggest a character. I'm trying to learn new voices as is, but I can never try to decide on like new characters to try. I know the last one I started to try to learn was Winnie the Pooh.
Could you...
Huh?
Yeah. I was gonna say, have you tried Soul?
Soul from Soul Eater?
Yeah.
I...
Yeah, just because I don't... What's your favorite character? That's what I know. It's your favorite show, that's why I say it.
Characters that have more normal voices are a lot harder to... Like... I can't even remember what Soul sounds like. It's been a while since I watched the show.
Isn't he sort of...
He's got this kind of, like... Not quite...
Like raspy, cool
yeah,
cool
he's
guy.
kind of like...
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Do
the
it.
world's best death scythe. He's kind of like
Yeah.
this. Maka! And stuff like
Yeah.
that.
He's the hero type.
Yeah. He's got kind of a bit of a grungy thing in his voice. Where, like, if you push it too hard, it almost sounds like a surfer thing, but it's not quite.
Yeah, because he's got that raspy side to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with the Winnie the Pooh then for now. Wait, do they really? Apparently Alduin and Winnie the Pooh have the same voice actor.
Alduin? Who's that?
Yes!
Who's Alduin?
Skyrim. The black dragon at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah. I saw a meme about that.
Alduin, the world eater. Oh my. How come
Oh,
these just get enough
bother.
honey?
I can't eat the world without any honey. Piglet, go get go get the Dovahkiin.
Go and get the Dovahkiin. Tell him to fetch me some honey, please.
Oh, please. I'm so hungry. I could just eat a whole world, but only if I had honey.
Oh god.
That's the closest to Winnie the Pooh I can get. Because I still need to practice
His is
it.
weird, too.
Huh?
His is weird too.
I know, I still need to practice it. The only way I learned how to do it so far is from a method of, like, connecting voices that I learned from a James Arnold Taylor Presents thing, like a conference that he did, where you can, like, start with one voice and then just kind of, like, do simple little twists and changes until it sounds like another one. And the way that I figured out how to do the Winnie the Pooh was because I could do Pennywise from the newer It movies.
Oh, hello, Georgie.
And, like,
If you start with Pennywise, make him a lot more calm, slower, and push his words more to the front of his mouth. He sounds like Pooh Bear.
And just a little bit more British.
Oh, yes, of course. Because I like my honey and Christopher Robin.
That's not bad.
Oh, thank you, Galactus the Pooh.
I would do your world.
Alduin plus Winnie the Pooh. Oh, no.
Oh god,
Please
not another one.
don't. Oh, bother.
Oh bother. Oh yeah, Bleach is coming out soon as well. I think I don't know when.
oh yeah, I heard it was going to be coming back.
It's literally just a 100-year Blood War arc, which is just an absolute showcase of captains and etc. Like it's I have a hate. I love it. It's not great, but it's good to see. I'm just excited to see all the animations, especially in today's animation style and etc. Fights are a lot better choreographed nowadays. Here's an Omnitrix with a gun.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, you forgot to say have a nice day or have
Oh,
a great
sorry.
day. With Winnie the Pooh.
Hello, everyone. Please have a great day. And make sure you get a little smackle of honey. Makes your day so much brighter.
Yeah. Can you do Doofenshmirtz's voice, fuse it with Dark Vegan? What? Y'all are telling me to fuse voices I can't even do. What the fuck? Fusing voices is one thing. I can't even do some of these voices. Like, I can't do a John.
I think the closest to a Johnny Test would be something like this. And I can't even really remember what he sounds like. This is just a less high-pitched version of SpongeBob. Because SpongeBob, I just need to push it higher up in my nose, and that's SpongeBob. But if I bring it down, it's like right here. And I guess this is kind of a Johnny Test. I can't really remember what he sounds like that well.
He's essentially literally just a kid.
A child.
Like, it's just a hyperactive child.
It's a child.
Yeah. A child. How?
Doofenshmirtz. Can I do Doofenshmirtz? I don't even remember the.
Yes, it is.
The platypus? Perry the platypus? The whole tri-state area.
I can't do him that
He
well.
can do tagline.
Yeah.
I got rickets on my fingers and I just can't stop.
Don't stop.
I can't stop. A platypus controlling me. He's underneath the table.
But yeah, they announced it a while back that Bleach was coming back. But they're just doing like the 100-year blood war arc. They call it, yeah.
They're playing Bloodborne?
So no. Yeah.
Watch
it's,
Ichigo
it should be
Kurosaki
soon.
play
I think it's soon.
Bloodborne on the new.
Don't even get me started on Ichigo Kurosaki.
The new Bleach Let's Play channel.
He is the definition of. What is it? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. An Ignis impression.
Hey guys, this is Ignis.
Exactly.
Hi. Your voice is more normalized voices. I can't really do that well. Like voices that are quirky, I'm able to do pretty decently. I just need practice. Like the what was it? There was one. Someone that works at the bakery. They get me to do it all the time. I forget that I can do them though. It's the Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Like, those are such known characters, but I forget that I can do them decently every now and then.
'Cause like the Daffy Duck, you just got the. Listen here, Buster. He's got that kind of lisp and kind of a kind of angry tone in his voice. And then Bugs Bunny is like, yeah, what's up, Doc? It's the kind.
Everyone knows Bugs and Daffy. Just scream into the void. Ashkin voice, Doof's long lost twin, Duff. God damn it. It's Duff Man from The Simpsons. Duff Man! Ignis, did you die? I think Ignis might have died. If you are speaking,
Sorry.
cannot hear. Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't an issue on my end.
No, not at all.
Never.
Hello, Clement.
Hi ho.
There's a person called Kermit got the stick kicks. Yeah, I'm kind of excited, Edward. Just like I said, just because of the fact I want to see how the fights go down. I hope they do. I'm a sucker for fight scenes. Like I really am. It's why I enjoy Baki. It's why I enjoyed Naruto the last movie. Boruto the last movie. I don't know. Naruto the last movie.
I know
But
there's a series that I'm interested in looking at right now, specifically because of the fight scenes, and it looks sick as hell. Oh god, wait, I have the title on my phone. Give me a second.
But yeah, and I was watching Shaman King. Shaman King's not bad. The animations are a little bit cleaner. I can't stand the way it ended. It is the stupidest ending I've ever seen. And I've seen quite a few stupid ones.
Yeah. Kitsu Monogatari? Do you know that
Another
one?
one. I haven't finished it just because it was on Kiss Anime, and then Kiss Anime got yeeted.
It looks like from the I literally follow a channel
Dude
on
with red
TikTok.
pants, shirtless, right?
Huh?
Dude with red pants and shirtless, right?
I see a clip of him fighting, and it looks amazing. That's all.
Yes. No, that's I'm just making sure that it's that one. It's interesting.
You know, it's
There's not a lot. it's very much like a tournament sort of arc throughout the entire thing, from what I can tell.
What was it? I literally follow a channel on TikTok that just gives anime recommendations and says like where to find them and stuff. Right now, the only like actual licensed thing is that it's on Amazon Prime Video.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, no, it's not bad from what I've seen. I did enjoy the fight scenes. It's just like I said, I was on Kiss Anime and just simply liked it.
Well, I've got Amazon Prime if you want to watch it.
Yeah, no, okay, so Shaman King's interesting. It made me feel like a kid again because I read the books before I even watched it. I mean, before I even knew there was an anime of it, I read the books. The ending is some absolute bullcrap nonsense that I hate.
Why would you tell anyone that before watching it? How dare you?
What, that I read the books before I watched
No,
it?
that the ending is disappointing.
Because the reboot is a thing, and it may or may not turn differently. I got no idea. Can you voice what's his face from that one thing? Yes.
Oh yeah, sure. There you go. Can you do Driba singing Rainbow Connection? I don't know the lyrics to Rainbow Connection.
But yeah, no, I have a. You've heard me go on about Tokyo Ravens, right?
Yeah, you have before.
Yeah. I don't have as deep-seated of a hatred for that, or for Shaman King as I do for that, but like it's just. Yeah. Okay. So the voice. I watched the English dub just because that's just I just did.
That's the one where they changed the dubbing company like through mid-season, right? Hello? Hello? Did you die? Guys, I think Ignis died. Can't hear him.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so I was watching the whatchamacallit, I was watching the reboot the other day, for the first time.
Are you talking?
Yes, hi.
Hello?
Hi, hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Why?
Okay,
Hello?
now I can a little bit. You're
That's
just
weird.
very quiet.
I don't know why. Let me turn this off. Okay, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. But no, so I was okay with most of it. The voice changes, at least for the English stuff, just because of the fact, I mean, they're 13 years old. I'm not expecting, like, Yo to sound like, you know, like Lelouch from, who's like 18, 19. I'm not expecting him to have a deep voice and sound cool and shit. It's okay. But Anna's I was not expecting. She sounds like an actual kid, which is fine. But I whenever I read the manga, I was imagining her with like a big sister voice sort of thing, with a deeper sort of tone. But no, they went with the one that Netflix always has for like the tsundere just child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was jarring to listen to at first. Kind of got used to it. It's okay. The whole thing's okay. The voice acting could be better on. It was just a blast from the past because I remember watching it, or rather reading it, when I was in high school, and I still had an app for it. But yeah. And then what else? Oh yeah, Eden Zero. I saw Eden Zero on Netflix today too. That was a.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I may actually be ending the stream a little bit early because I did not consider something.
That's unfortunate.
So about 5 minutes actually. I'm sorry.
Okay.
As opposed to 25 minutes. I feel bad now.
Well, and like I said, Justin, I mean, Yo is a 13-year-old child. Like it I'm not expecting him to sound cool and gritty and shit. No. But yeah, I get what you mean. Unless you're talking about the Japanese, in which case I don't know what you're talking about. I watched the English stuff for the past 2 days. I don't mind it. It's okay. It's a blast from the past for me. Okay, so I read more. far as watching it, I can't tell you. And unfortunately, Eden Zero is one of the. How many has he done? 3, 4? Harashima?
I believe he's only on. No. He did a starter before. I think he's on like his fourth or fifth, because he's had a few smaller series before he got more popular.
Yeah. The ones that I know of are Wraithmaster Fairy Tail and Eden Zero. Eden Zero, I have not gotten it. I have with Fairy Tail, so I can't really give you a significant review. It was fun. It's a fun watch. It's your classic fan service nonsense with a smarter Natsu, and I'm not joking. When it comes to Harashima, Harashima, how do you say it?
Hiro Mishima.
Mishima. Okay. When it comes to Mishima, at least from what I've seen, the only one that has any sort of like heavy story elements and some continuity was Ravemaster.
Yep.
To some degree.
That's why I like it
After
so
that,
much and I want it.
Huh?
I said that's why I like it so much and why I want to finish getting the books, so I can actually finish the story. Other
than that, he just likes to have fun. Like that's part of the reason why I like him. As far as that's why I like Fairy Tails so much, because it's just fun. Fairy Tails just fun. Like you don't have to like it. It's absolute garbage. As far as
yes.
he already has like multiple crawl. Yeah, there really needs to be something like that. I'd watch it just for the fun of it, if I'm being completely honest. As dude, don't go in with high expectations, especially with Mashima. Just because it's not that he's the bad writer. It's just everything he does is just fun, and that's what I like about him.
You know what I wish, as far as like a Hiro Mishima series? I want Ravemaster to get a decent anime, because it got hoed over on its anime so badly. It was done by a very, very new company at the time, and got dropped because it wasn't good, and it was because they didn't have very good production, and like, it just, oh god, it was so bad. Okay. They only animated up to like chapter 15, and I got so sad.
It wasn't a lot. But yeah, from what I've seen from Eden Zero, it's neat. Won't lie. It's not bad. Hello, hell of a fanboy. It is I, Ignis. If you don't know me, you can ask my many cult members in the chat at the
moment. Stop it. Kenham's not here. Don't support that shit.
But yes, I am a childhood friend? High school friend?
High school friend.
I don't.
You didn't know me as a child.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, it just feels that long. Yes, there was an OVA for that, and then they had another one with Eden Zero added on. There you go. Thank you, Nailsmith. No.
I didn't see what he said.
He said blood for the blood guy. There it is.
Never.
Okay, so, people, aside from a few highlight touch-ups, we are finished with the Egg Boy. Look at this big man.
He is a lengthy arm boy.
He can stretch his arms.
Ah.
He can grab you by the throat and throw you across the room.
There is not a live-action Rick and Morty.
There is.
Oh.
Haven't I showed you that? I'm gonna have to show you that. It's not like a.
No, we don't talk about the Jigglebutt gang. We don't talk about Justin. We don't talk about that. Continue.
Wait, they were in Fairy Tail as well?
They're in every single one of his things.
Oh my god! Now I want to watch Fairy Tail.
Now they're in every single one of them. I'm not joking.
So the Jigglebutt gang and Plu are in every version, I'm assuming.
Yes.
God.
Yes, actually, also in Eden Zero, I think he is too. Happy is anyway.
Oh,
well,
I don't care about Happy. I haven't watched Fairy Tail. I don't care about him yet. Plu is where it's at. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this stream, you guys. Again, apologies. I'm cutting.
Deviled Eggman has been boiled in perfection.
Yes. I just need to do a couple highlights on his suit and fur. Other than that, he is finished. This big old man, fucking. Technicality, this is a 9-part fusion. because it's an initial fusion that was 3 parts, and then another 6 parts added on. God damn it. All right, well that's gonna do it.
Raisins of master.
Yes, that's gonna do it for this stream, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, apologies, I'm cutting it soon. I had forgotten about something that I need to take care of. Just wait for a series about Pooh and that gang being multiverse agents trying to keep things in order. Jesus Christ.
You know what? So I have a vague memory.
Do what?
Don't quote. I said I have a vague memory. Right, but don't quote me on that.
All I heard was that you have a vague memory, so I'll be quoting you on that regardless. Anyway.
God damn it.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the other streams here on the Rust Bucket. I believe Kuro is doing another alien drawing stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what time yet, but make sure you are subscribed and turn on notifications so that you will be let know when that... Yes? Words? And, next stream that I am doing will be Sunday game night, which more than likely will end up being Hollow Knight. Might possibly turn into something else. Don't know yet for sure. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I am Orash, and I'm surviving. Are you? Peace. Waiting for the thing to pop up on the play. Okay, bye.